Hello students, up till now we have completed 4 lessons. Lesson 1, food, where does it come from? Lesson 2, component of food. Lesson 3, fiber to fabric. And lesson 13, fun with magnets. So in this video, we'll revise first 2 lessons. So start with first lesson, food, where does it come from? So what is food? Food is essential for living organisms and it provides the energy to carry out various life processes. Second, helps in the growth and repair of cells. Third, protects the body from various diseases. And fourth, keeps the body fit. So some nutritions, when we eat food we get nutrition. And again one question arises in your mind, what is nutrition? So nutrition is the process by which our body takes in food and uses it for growth and development. So some substances from which the food is made are called ingredients, and these ingredients we get from plants and animals. And on the basis of that we can categorize animals by 3: producers, consumers. So first, producers can prepare their own food. For example, green plant. Consumers are the animals which depend on green plants for the requirement of food. So on the basis of types of food consumed, people are categorized as vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Some animals that eat only plants are called herbivorous, and for example, cow, buffalo, deer, etc. Some animals that eat only other animals are called carnivorous. Examples: lion, tiger, wolf, etc. And animals that eat both plant and animals are known as omnivorous. Example: human beings, bear, and crow. So now we'll proceed plant sources of food. So plants root use as food, plant stems use as food, plants leaves use as food. I am giving you examples. Some plants root used as food. Examples: carrot, turnip, radish, beetroot. Plant stems used as food. Example: potato, sugarcane. Plants leaves used as food. Spinach, cabbage, onion. Plants flower used as food. Example: cauliflower. Plants fruit used as food. Banana, apple. Some seed also used as food, like cereals, paddy, cereals and pulses, paddy, maize, wheat, gram, etc. And some food, as I told you, some food that comes from animals. Example: milk, eggs, fish, honey, meat. Now we'll see quick recap of lesson number 2, components of food. Components of food: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, fibers and roughage, minerals, vitamins and water. So major components of food are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals that are required for survival of living beings, and they are called nutrients. Now nutrition, as I told you in first lesson, it is the process of obtaining food necessary for growth and good health of living organisms. Living organisms eat food every day, so this is called their diet. Now again, what is diet? The amount of food taken by an individual at a time is called diet. Balanced diet, the diet that comprises of the right amount of all nutrients, a good amount of roughage and water to meet our body needs, is called balanced diet. Now some functions of water I am telling you, because water also very essential for our body. Human body contains approximately 70% of water and it performs the following functions. Transport food materials within the body, helps in eliminating the toxic substances through urine. It regulates the body temperature. It is an essential part of our blood. As I told you, some major component are food. So why these all components are necessary for our body? First, vitamins, they help in protecting our body against disease. Carbohydrates, fats, protein, all are very much essential for our body. So person may be taking good amount of food, but if he does not take all nutrients for a long time, the person may suffer from the deficiency, which may result in deficiency disease in that person. Some deficiency diseases are rickets, goiter, anemia, scurvy, night blindness, beriberi. These all are deficiency diseases, and I am telling you by which deficiency one can get this disease. Due to deficiency of calcium, phosphorus and vitamin D, person get rickets. Goiter due to deficiency of iron, anemia due to deficiency of iron, scurvy due to deficiency of vitamin C, night blindness due to deficiency of vitamin A, beriberi due to deficiency of vitamin B. Minerals are two important elements required for maintaining good health. Hello students, so here we have completed 2 lessons. So go through the slides twice for better understanding. We'll meet you soon with next 2 chapters revision. Thank you.